New at 6, honored in our nation's capital, a Phoenix police officer finally being recognized.
His story is being told 80 years after losing his life in the line of duty. ABC 15's Cameron Pola met the police sergeant, putting that spotlight on his service.
Officer David Starr Johnson, and to watch May 2nd, 1944.
A new name in the roll call of heroes, representing a tireless effort by many to shine a light on an important story of sacrifice.
Any law enforcement officer that loses his life in the course of their duties deserves to be recognized.
Phoenix PD historian Sergeant Vincent Cole says the day Officer David Johnson, also known as Starr, died in 1944, he did so trying to uphold the law as one of the few African-American officers on the force.
He's very deep within the era of segregation.
He says on May 2nd that year, Johnson and his partner Joe Davis witnessed a traffic violation in their designated patrol area near 2nd Street and Jefferson.
Now there's some debate as to who was in that vehicle at the time of the violation, but ultimately the vehicle was stopped and Detective Frenchie Navarre comes into the picture.
While Johnson spoke to Navarre, his partner went into a nearby coffee shop.
At some point in time, there was an argument, and the argument was over whether Johnson was going to give that ticket.
According to the few records they could find from that time, minutes later, Navarre pulled out his gun and shot Johnson 3 times. Officer Johnson died at the scene and Navarre was arrested.
The justification provided by the off-duty officer is something to the effect of, he called me a son of a and I don't take that from nobody, and then he uses a derogatory slur.
In any contemporary time, I would say that Navarre would have been convicted.
Navarre was acquitted of the killing and reinstated to the force. Not long after, Johnson's former partner Joe Davis shot and killed Navarre in the middle of police headquarters. The tragic story of Johnson's death became a rallying cry to properly honor his life.
It speaks to his character that he's still going to do his job regardless of who's involved in the stop.
First, his name is now etched on the memorial wall at Phoenix City Hall, and today at the National Law Enforcement Memorial in D.C., the location where he took his last breath, marked forever in his honor as well, an honor better late than never.
You know, they say you stop existing when your name stops being spoken. This ensures that won't happen.
I'm Cameron Polam, ABC 15, Arizona.
Cameron, thank you.